Am I talking to Menaka? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Can you speak a little louder because I'm not able to hear you? Okay. Uh,
Can you hear me now?
Now I can hear you. May I know to whom I'm talking to?
Menaka,
Menka. Okay, Menka. How old are you?
24,
Sorry?
24.
24. That's good. And in which year you are in?
Which one?
Okay, what you're studying?
I finished studying. I'm just want to retake my English GCSE.
Okay. Mm, so what you do except
I just
study?
work now.
You're working.
Yeah.
That's really good. So would you like to share me what is your strongest point in English and what is your weakest point?
Um, like I don't do like a long writing. Like for example, essays kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I do short ones, not the long ones. And I'm GCSE. I done GCSE like ages ago, so I completely out of the pitch. I have no idea what they're going to ask me in exam, so I need to prepare for that.
Okay, fine. That makes sense to me. That's good. First of all, I really wanted to say sorry because I'm suffering from severe flu and cough, and
Okay,
maybe you will hear a lot of coughing and all. Kindly bear with me
that's
for
fine.
today. Thank you, really nice of you. So, Minaka, for today, as it's our demo class, and I'll be starting with a simple comprehension, okay? First, we'll start with comprehension, and first and the most important thing, kindly feel free to ask me
Okay,
as many questions as you want, okay? Otherwise, it will be difficult for both of us to do this thing, okay? First, we'll start with the comprehension, and after that, I'll take you for a little bit of story writing. Okay, not a bigger
okay,
one, but I'll be giving you a little bit overview and everything about the story writing. Is it fine?
okay. Yeah,
Oh, thank you. Just give me a minute to upload a presentation so that
okay,
we will start. Okay. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Menka, this is something about uh, comprehension. Can you just tell me what you know about comprehension? How are we supposed to attempt comprehension?
completion. It's just description of something.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And how are you going to
More
attempt it? Like,
facts and figures.
how are you going to solve comprehension? Is there a particular way, or you just do it whatever way you feel like?
How do I find it?
Okay. Uh, Menka, the first thing that I'll be telling you is yes, there are certain techniques to actually do the comprehension quickly. As you know,
Okay,
when we are attempting GCSE exams or any other English exam, maybe IELTS or maybe any other language exam,
yeah,
the only thing we lack is time. Okay,
okay,
at times we are very good, at times we know all the answers and everything, but even then we lack time.
okay,
And to overcome that thing, yes, there are certain techniques. Now look here, this is a comprehension. It's not that
yeah,
long because I have not given you that long one. See, It has around 200 or 250 words.
Yeah.
But why should we read this? Is this going to give you some knowledge?
Okay.
No. This is of no knowledge. At times, they are giving us some theories, some passages that are even not related to our life. So instead of reading it all, what is our aim? Our aim is to find the answer of these simple questions. Are
Okay.
you getting my point?
Yeah.
Even if you are not reading the whole passage, that makes sense completely. Because why to waste time? Instead, you will start with the answers. Okay, now look here, there are different types of questions. Menka, look here. See, these are multiple choice questions, or you can say
Okay.
MCQs. First, you will read them, like three of them,
Yeah.
first, second, third, and then you will come back here and start reading the passage. Now, look here. Always, always, like this is a rule. First question you will find here, then second will be somewhere here, then third answer will be somewhere here. It's not like the first will be here, the third will be here, and then the second will be somewhere here. No, this is never gonna happen. Okay, okay. There was once a student asked me that teacher, at time this theory didn't work. Like 1, 2, 3. Now look here, we are talking about MCQs. Yes, all the MCQs will be in the same manner. But when we'll come to long questions, yeah, long responses, again the sequence will start. Maybe this answer will be somewhere here from the start, from the beginning of the passage. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
Because they are different questions. So, first and the most important thing, no need to read the whole passage. First,
Okay.
go with the questions, then find the answers, and then read the next questions. Second, they always work in the sequence.
Okay.
Okay, and at times, Menka, maybe you will find couple of words which obviously
Yeah.
you are not aware of, you do not know that vocabulary words, and that's completely okay because nobody is that expert to know all the vocabulary. There are around 16,000 plus words, so nobody is going to claim that. So the thing is that if let's suppose there is a word here that you are not able to understand, just read the sentence once or twice. Try to take out the essence of that sentence. Okay, this is how it works. It's not necessary that you will be able to aware of the all the words that are written. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
Is there anything that you wanted to ask?
No.
Okay,
Okay.
see this one. This is the name of our comprehension. At times there should be a question from that also. It's not always, but yes, at times, yes. So don't forget to read the question name also. It says non-fiction. What is non-fiction?
Yeah. It's not story or something like that.
Non-fiction or fiction will remain the same. The definition is remain the same. What is fiction and what is non-fiction?
Fiction is something story, structure,
Okay, maybe I'll go in
non-fiction.
that way. Fiction is something unreal or
Real.
imaginary, and
Okay.
non-fiction is real
Okay.
or unimaginary. This is non-fiction.
Okay.
There is
So
nothing
it's a
like
real.
this is real. Okay, uh, I'm just giving an example. All the story of Harry Potter, the whole series of Harry Potter,
Yeah.
is fiction.
Fiction. Yeah.
Okay, so this will go. I'm sorry. Okay, now the
Yeah.
direction says read the following passage and answer the question that follow. Refer to the text to check your answers when appropriate. Now, when you are reading it, I'm not asking you to read it loudly, okay? When you are done here, just tell me, I'll scroll it down. If you want me to, when as we'll reach to the question, and if you want to come back for like 100 times, I'll come back. So no need to feel like how many times I'm going to say this and that. No. Okay. If you have a little bit, if a 1% of doubt is in your mind, it's better to confirm it instead of attempting a wrong answer. Got it?
Yeah.
So how you going to start? Okay, first, sorry, I'm cutting you. Do you know how to use this board? Sorry.
No.
Okay, fine. um, on your right side, can you see a rectangle bar?
Yeah.
Okay, you need to touch the top portion of that bar. It says tools. When you're going to click that, an other box will be appeared. Okay, there is a pen. Then you will be able to write with pen manually. Just do it.
Oh, that's just a text box. Okay.
Okay, good. Now, below that, there are certain more options. If you wanted to increase the size of your font, you can do that. If you feel like you want to change the color of your font, you can do it either. Okay. Now, as if we have written this, there's a bin. Just use that bin to clear everything. What I wrote, that is clear. Now, when you're going to touch the bin, what you have written will be cleared or erased. Done?
Yeah.
Now, one more thing, Menka. When you're going to touch a T, okay, and drag it, there will be a text box,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then you will be able to type. Okay, can you just do it so that we can see you are able to do it or not? That's really good. Okay, now should we start?
Yep.
Yep. So, what do you want to do? You want to read it?
Yeah.
Go ahead, please.
Do you want me to read it out?
Sorry?
Do you want me to read it out?
No, no,
Or
no,
shall I
no.
read it in my
No, no, no,
mind?
no, no. You just read it whichever way you want, and when you are done, just tell me, I'll scroll it down. Okay?
Yeah, done it.
Till here?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'm just scrolling it down so that you can do the rest of it. Now, this will go like this. First, you will read this one, the whole passage till here, then
Yeah.
from here. Okay?
We go down here.
Yeah, here you go.
I can read the something.
Okay, fine. Here you go.
I go down, please.
Yeah, here you go.
Yeah, done it.
Okay. You wanted to read it again or you wanted to attempt the questions?
Yeah, done the question.
Fine. Here you go. As it's a multiple choice question, I think it will be easier for you if you will use pen. Otherwise, that's really up to you.
So shall I mark this out? Okay.
And there are couple of ways. Okay, if you feel like you wanted to mark it like this,
Yeah.
it's fine. If you wanted to do it like that, that also fine. If you wanted to
Mm-hmm.
mark it like this, even then it is fine. Okay, there are different ways of doing it. Whatever you feel comfortable, I don't mind any of them. Fine. Okay, good.
Can I go back to the paragraph again?
Sure.
In the back one there.
Okay, here you go.
Not, oh yeah, thank you.
Where you wanted to go? Which paragraph?
Like this. Yeah, this should be fine.
Okay.
Go back to the question.
Here you go. Good. Okay, you said tornado or fire?
Kind of.
Okay, tornado. Okay, that's good. Now we are moving to the long responses, okay? Why was the Colosseum prepared after the fire but not after the earthquake? Use the text in your answer. Now look what you will do. Obviously, you have to write half of the question in your words, but
Hmm.
half of the question you have to actually take
Yes,
the
in the back.
same lines written in the
Mm-hmm.
text, okay? Now here you have to type.
Let's go back to that paragraph again.
Sorry? You said something? No, I can't hear you.
You are currently the only person in this conference.
Hello?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Sorry, something went wrong there.
Ah, no worries. Even your voice is way better than before.
Hmm.
Can I take you back to the text?
Yes, please. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, can you go back, please?
Okay, here you go. Now use bin to remove this.
We're done.
Now, uh, I'm sorry, but I want you to read the whole text again, okay? They were not able to repair it when the earthquake struck because they took all the pieces to their home. All the rocks that was
Homes,
broken, they
yeah.
took them to their home and repaired their homes and the churches, but Colosseum. Okay, I take you back and you can read it again. No worries, you are out of practice for so long. Such thing happens, okay?
Okay, it said on the side paragraph. Oh no, the last paragraph.
Sorry?
Yeah, it said on the last paragraph they were taken over to their homes when the earthquake happened.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. This was the biggest reason they were not able to do it. Okay? Want to read again?
Okay.
Okay, fine. Now you can go back and rewrite it. Just use bin to remove this and then you can rewrite it. Okay, that's good. Now we move to the next one. Here. Why did the fire only damage the upper level of the Colosseum? You want to go back?
No more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I go back. No.
No, fine. Here you go.
Yeah, I go back.
Okay. Here you go. That's it? Okay, fine. Now we are done with this thing. Uh, Now I'll be uploading a little bit about the story, okay? It will be a journal overview and it won't take
Mm-hmm.
that long because this is something I just want you to refresh, okay? This is not something that you didn't know, you must be knowing about it, but I just want you to refresh your memory, okay? Okay, here we go. Story writing. Okay, now can you just read it? Yeah, Menka.
Hello, yeah.
You read it?
Yeah, I read it, yeah.
Okay, now look, it says about single event. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
this is not about your whole life. Maybe what happened in your work on your work
Yeah.
today when you went for work, what happened on that particular day, maybe when you're attending the marriage
Yeah.
ceremony of someone, what happened to that
Mm-hmm.
marriage ceremony, or like when you guys start preparing. Maybe I'm just giving you an example, do not take it that seriously. Maybe your brother or when your sister is getting married, like from when you started preparation for that event till you can bring the bride home. This is about single event, okay? All the things happen for for making for the preparation of that event that comes in that story. Are you getting me? Okay.
Yeah.
It may be fiction or non-fiction. There are certain more genres, but basically either a story is fiction or non-fiction. Maybe fiction and mysterious, maybe fiction and comedy, maybe fiction and scary. They are the other parts, but in majority they are either fiction or non-fiction. Okay? The length of the story doesn't matter. Okay? Maybe a story you are having writing a story, the whole book, maybe it will take more than sorry 15,000 words. Maybe you are just writing a small teeny tiny story, then maybe 100 words will be more than enough. Okay, but every story should have beginning, middle, and the end. You know, moral of the story, the lesson that anybody can learn from it has to be a part of the story. Okay, it's not like you are just telling a story for the sake of story, but when we are writing a story, it need to be concluded. Okay, it has to give some lessons, and this is the most important part. If you are not following any of them but this one, even then it will be a story. It has to leave impression on the reader. Like if it's a comedy movie, a person should laugh. If it's a frightening story or scary story, a person should feel that thing. Okay, if you're writing a scary story and the person is not even scared, then I don't think your story
Yeah.
is worth it. Okay, a story need lots of emotions. Okay, without feelings, without emotions, it's not even a story. You must have seen there are so many people alive and dead by now, but only those stories which have lots of emotions, drama, they are popular, aren't they? Hello, can you hear me?
Hello, yeah. Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm just showing you a teeny tiny story. and I want you to read it.
Done it, yeah.
Done?
Yeah.
So, what is the. Did you like it?
Yeah.
You know, it shows the perception. The father wants to, show his son that how much he has, how much he got, how superior he is from others. But what happened in the end? His son has completely different thoughts.
Different opinion,
Yeah, different opinion, different thoughts from his father.
yeah.
This is the way of perception, way of looking things. And don't you think this is one of the teeniest story? But yes, it
Yeah.
must have left an impact on you.
Yeah.
Okay, this is what the story is. This is what makes story writing different from paragraph writing or essay writing or article writing. Okay,
Yeah.
now Menka, I'm just uploading. I'm sorry, a blank page, and I want you. It's a request, okay, to write a story. I'm not asking you to write like 1,000 word story, 2,000 word story. Just a little story, maybe a real, a fiction, or maybe non-fiction, any story, maybe that you have read, anything. I just want you to write. Okay? Hello?
Yeah, I will write now. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so what's the name of the story?
Holiday.
Holiday? Lost and Found of the
Yeah.
Ring?
What's it?
Lost and Found of my ring, or showing gratitude, something like whatever you feel like. And what is the moral? You
Mm,
just write the moral down also. First, lost, 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 lost. Oh
oh,
my God! Fine, use undo button.
that's
Oh,
one.
oh, I'm sorry. There were a couple of mistakes that I have to tell you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, fine. Never mind.
That's not even
Never
working.
mind. Never mind. It happened. Fine. Whatever happened, happened for good. Leave it. We are not even talking about it. Okay. Now, I wanted to ask you a couple of things. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
What's your favorite genre? First tell me, are you into reading books?
I did use it before, not now.
Not now. I mean, you are only reading textbook, not any other book like novels or nothing like that. Yeah?
Yeah,
No. Okay. And are you watching movies?
yeah, I watch, yeah.
You watch movies. Which type of movies?
But I'm not intent to it. I don't watch movie regularly, very on and off, very rarely. I watch.
Very rarely you watch. Okay. Like, except working, what else you do?
I think this is it.
That's it? No hobby, no exercising, nothing?
Good gym, yeah.
Okay. Just work and home. Are you cooking?
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometime. Okay, fine. You know why I was asking you all these questions? Nothing to be personal, but like it's like I just wanted to know what are your interests so that we can talk about
Okay.
that. Okay? Maybe it will be easier for me to give you homework.
Okay.
Actually, when a person is into reading now, or when I'll find out about his favorite genre, so I basically give all the homework related to that. Because if it's a boy, that it's always easy to give him anything related to sports, maybe a football,
Hmm.
maybe cricket, that's it, fine,
Yeah.
khatam.
Okay.
But if it's a girl, like it's always all the girls have different there are certain
Hmm.
girls who are into
Yeah.
reading fashion and all, so yes, it's a long story for what to decide and what not to decide. Okay. uh,
Yeah.
have you ever read any article?
Not recently, no.
Okay. Okay. How good you are in gathering data, information data? Are you into searching thing or googling it or something like that?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, fine. You know, mm, who is your favorite person? Your mom, your dad, anybody?
It's my favorite person. I can say my mom.
Sorry?
My mom.
Okay, just write about him. Write 15 to 20 lines about him.
About my mom.
Like, what's his name? What's his job? What are the things you like about him? What are the things you do not like about him? What are the things you do together? Everything, like in the form of paragraph.
That's it.
That's it? At least write about her favorite color, how old she is.
Okay. Yeah, the like,
Okay. She's doing biomedical, am I right? Okay. Uh, you know, we will be working on our complex sentences. You know what is complex sentences?
complex.
Yeah. Okay, how many types of sentences are there? Okay, fine. This is why I was actually forcing you to write, okay? Because I wanted to see how good your grammar is. You are writing simple sentences. You know, there are certain sentences which have different clauses, independent, dependent clause, and many other things. So we will be working on them, okay? If I'm not sure about it, if you will get along, if you will ask for more classes with me, then what will be my strategy, Menka, that we will work on three stuffs, okay? Not only single one. Definitely, we will work on comprehension because without that, it's not like we cannot complete go for our GCSE exam. Second,
Okay.
definitely our grammar. Okay, once you will be able to make long sentences, your writing skill will improve. You know, you're writing it fine. It's not like I'm saying they're grammatically incorrect, but there is no maturity. Okay, like of your level. Are you understanding me?
Yeah.
And the third and the most important thing, creative writing. We will be working more on writing. I'll be giving you more options to write. I'll be giving you more topics to write on. I'll be telling you more things about writing so that you know we have to work on every part of it. It's not like we are going to leave anything. Maybe at times we'll work on two one day, at times on maybe on only one topic. Not necessarily we have to do all three of them in one day because we only got 1 hour. Okay, then I'll be giving you homework. Like it won't be that much, but to write like 1 page or 2 page of a story, maybe you can type and you can show me, or maybe you can
Yeah.
send a picture whenever you feel like.
Yeah.
And you know, if I'll be giving you grammar practice, that won't be that big, like that much that you will feel bothered about it. 1 hour, half an hour practice will be more than enough just to bring you back where you were. Okay, I'm not asking you to be a little forward or advanced from where you were. I just wanted you to be where you were actually, and after that we'll work on the the other things. Okay, this is what is my plan. But if you wanted to add on, if you wanted to like tell me how you want it, where I should work more or where I shouldn't be working, even then I'll be fine. Okay, eventually I have to satisfy you, but this is what I observed. Okay,
Okay.
so what's your goal?
What's that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm fine with this. Yeah.
Okay, here if I will not be able to send you something like today we have done creative writing and I will not be able to make you work on comprehension, what I'll do, I'll send that comprehension to Ma'am Rekha or Sir Rakesh, then they will send it to you. Okay, then you will get the PDF file, then you can open it and then you can even work on that. Okay, hello.
Yeah. Okay.
Is there any like restriction that you don't have to work more, or you how much you can
No,
do the
nothing like
homework?
that. How much? I
Uh,
can do some homework. Yeah, one topic or two topics.
okay, that's good. Okay, because GCSE exams need a lot of practice.
Yeah,
Okay, and yes, we have to read. We have to read. What are the books that you will be working?
books.
Yeah, there will be some novels, right? Stories.
I'm not sure. I didn't look into that yet.
Okay, fine. Maybe like whenever you get time, you just ask your colleagues and or maybe your teacher that what are the books that you will be following. Okay, like there is one Macbeth for sure, or maybe any other one. Then it will be easier for you to like work on that. Okay, okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye bye. See ya. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Bye.